right. Let's go. Happy Sunday morning. Game number 2 for the Rising Rhino. The Madrid Bravos at the Raiders Tirol. Little rainy, little wet out there. Little thunderstorms stalling the game just a tad. Could impact the aerial assault by the Bravos, but we'll see. Reed Sinnott is the leading passer in the league. The Americans got plenty of NFL experience, and he's going to slice and dice the Raiders today. Cruikshank is the main receiver. They should be in beast mode. We'll see if the rain or the Raiders slow them down, which I don't think will happen too much. What up? Hawkins, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome back. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. I got everything going on the two sides with the game up and going. All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button as we're getting underway. We are at 2478 on the subscribers. 2 away. 2 more subs is the goal to get to 2480 on the year. 2,480. So if we can get 2 more subs, then my day is complete. Happy Father's Day out there to all the fathers. Appreciate that. So if you have the little ones or kids or whatever you got, happy Father's Day, people. Enjoy the day. Hopefully have a nice little barbecue, some tasty beverages, all that jazz. Maybe a nice little steak dinner, who knows? But happy Father's Day. Let's go. So this game might be another 10 minutes. I think it's going to be 8:35, so 9 more minutes, because they had to delay it because of thunderstorms or something like that. So we shall see. The Raiders looking like the NFL Raiders. They're black and silver jerseys, silver helmets with the little logo on there in black. Very nice. They're getting ready to do the national anthem, I believe. The Austrian national anthem. Tons of people in black. I like it in the stands. The Raiders. They look good. Looking sharp. And the Bravos are in the whites with the red pants. And I got to see what the helmet looks like today. They're not showing them. They're showing the Raiders. Austrian. All right. The Wiener Schnitzel. I have not been to Austria. Have not been to Germany. Haven't been anywhere overseas. Madrid. Nope. Not yet. Maybe in the future, the Rhino will travel the world. But the first few places on my list, in no particular order, the top 3 is Australia, Greece, and Italy. Those are the top 3 places overseas that I would like to venture to. But that's just me. Oh, I didn't set up any polls for these games. No big deal. All right, they have the red helmets and the white little logo on there for the Bravos, the little white horns. For the Bravos, vamos Bravos. I don't know if the Raiders are going to like that chant, but should be a good game. Should be exciting. I still think the Bravos get the dub. I think Sinnott's going to be too much. So unless they can slow him down, which I don't think the Raiders do, we're looking at something like, I don't know, 34-14, 20-point win. That's my guess. That's my take. 34-14, 38-17, something along those lines. All right, so we have the horizontal side going. We got the vertical side going to YouTube. The European League of Football has arrived in week 5. So we covered 1 game yesterday. We covered 2 today. Hopefully covering 2 to 4 games every weekend for this league. Next weekend, hopefully I can cover all 4 if I don't go on vacation. So we have to see. I really need to decide by tomorrow if I'm going for that autograph showing. So must decide soon. Oh, now the screen's starting to mess up. Yep, I forgot to reboot my computer. I'll do that after this game. Forgot to do it last night. Forgot. We're playing the anthem. Oh, there it is. What up, Willis? Yep, good thing I changed it. You won $812 on the DC. Give me a fitty burger. That is pretty darn sweet there, Willis. Welcome in on the vertical side. Awesome stuff. Winning that money. Willis, the master of the betting. Good stuff. Good stuff, Willis. Keep it up. Keep it up. I do not gamble, but don't do really any sports gambling. UFL season 1 you over. And plus the chat. Very nice. Good stuff, Willis. Yeah, it's sad to say that was the last game. Last game of the season. We got to wait till February till they come back. Hopefully we get some news about the next season soon. So hopefully they start earlier. They get 2 new teams. Maybe they do some relocations. Who knows? Who do I got this game? What up, West Pitt? I got the Bravos. The Madrid Bravos, one of the best teams in the league. They're probably a top 4 team. The Vikings and the Storm, I think, are the best, but the Bravos and the Lions are right there with them. But we'll see. We'll see with the wet field, the rain, get little ponchos on those jerseys. We'll see if the Raiders can hang with them. But from what I've seen from Tirol, I don't think so. Who do you got, West Pitt? Who do you got, Willis? Let me know. Who are you guys rooting for in the chat? The Bravos or the Raiders? Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day. I have not decided yet. I gotta decide soon. I'm waiting too long. That autograph signing on the weekends. I want to do it, but I haven't locked it in yet. What is that? Nkosi Perry? I didn't know his first name. I just know it was Perry. That is one unique name. All right. You don't know these teams? Yeah. It's hard to know all the football teams out there. I mean, the NFL's got 32 teams, and we try our best to know most of those. The UFL has 10 teams. Canadian Football League has 9 teams. It's not easy. College has a zillion teams. Can't know all those teams, but I'm going to try to make sure I know a lot more of those. It's hard enough to hang on to the top 25 in college football, but so much football to do. All right, the Raiders coming out there for the coin toss. 4 Raiders, 1 Bravo. What the heck? A little unfair advantage on the coin toss. Why do they need 4 people out there for the coin toss? Bravos only need 1. It seems like we need Elon Musk to go and delete some of those captains or something. Get rid of all the extra waste. I'm joking. Do I cover any sports besides football? I cover a little bit of hockey. Cover a little bit of the Avalanche. I try to cover whatever I can of hockey. And like the Nuggets and the Knicks for basketball. And I covered a little bit of the playoffs. But yeah, and I might dive into a little bit of the WNBA covering the Indiana Fever if I can. And try to cover some of those games. But otherwise it's UFL, CFL, ELF, college football, NFL, that takes up a lot of the time. There's so much football out there, man. You don't know anything about these teams either there, Giants fan? Yeah. I covered the Raiders one game this season. This is the first time I'm covering the Bravos, but they look like one of the best. They have the best quarterback in the league, Reed Sinnett, and Aaron Krushank, the best wide receiver. So it's quite the combo. And we'll see how they do today. See if their aerial assault is dynamic, top notch, and everything it seems to be. Yep. So that's why I think the Bravos going to win, but I'd like to see Tirol keep it close. Hopefully. You'll receive notifications from YouTube whenever I go live. Thank you. Ringing that bell. Appreciate it. I will be doing a bunch during the summer. It's harder for me to do tons of streaming when I go back to work in August. I'm a teacher, but I will do tons and tons of streaming. All right, kickoff time. Raiders kicking it to the Bravos. Returning from the 2. Out to the 20, right to left, spin maneuver to the 23, and down he goes. And so game number 2 of the day has begun. Krushank on the return. You're going to play some golf bets. What? I shall catch you later there, Willis. Catch you later. That's something I haven't gotten into or haven't streamed. Golf. I'll leave that open for the future. If I could ever, leave teaching and have time during the day to cover golf and do like watch parties and hanging out. That is something I could do. And soccer too, but I don't do golf and soccer on this channel. I have too many other priorities before that. Play action fake, swinging it up top. Krushank out in the flat and gets 14 yards and a first down. There's that combo already. What up, Vince? The Golden Corral kickoff show. Happy Father's Day, Vince. Happy Father's Day, my man. Hopefully you're enjoying. Get some tasty Golden Corral, tasty barbecue, tasty beverages. It is your day to live like a king, Vince. It is your day. All right, 1st and 10. Hard to see the numbers on the field. At the 34, motion. Krushank going up top. Hands it off up the middle and fights his way for 3 to the 39. Ward on the carry. It is Ward, right? No, it's Haro. It's Haro. What said Ward? Am I blind? Am I going crazy? Gonzalo Haro Blasco. Where the heck did I say Ward? My eyes are going nuts, I guess. 10 times the money, you will figure it out. What, for betting on golf? I don't know. I would not know. Thanks, you're the world's greatest dad. Well, hopefully you're not the world's worst dad, like the world's worst cup of coffee. So, but good stuff there, Vince. Good stuff. Full start on the Bravos. Moving back. That was Haro on the carry. Could have sworn that said Wood. I must be totally seeing things. Wow, that's weird. That's freaky. Darth Vader dad. Don't chop off somebody's hand today. Huzzah! I'm your father. No! Throws it up top, knocked away, nearly intercepted. He had a chance. He had a chance going to Krushank. Incomplete. Is that what your daughter screams? Or that's what she screamed when you told her? When you told her the truth. I tried to drop it in the zone there, but that was just off his hands. Must have been a little slippery when wet. Caution. Krushank should have had that one. Sinnett put it in the right spot, the right place, with the right touch. That one's on Krushank. 3rd and 12 for the Bravos at their own 34. Let's go. Terry Wright was with the Philadelphia Stars in the USFL. Now he's for the Galaxy. Yeah, he did all right. He did all right. Going deep and incomplete. Overthrown. Gives him a little nudge, but it's definitely overthrown. Going to Aaron Krusek. Hey, Aaron. It's just one A. So that joke doesn't apply to Krusek. It's Aron. So he is not an Aaron, just an Aaron. All right, and the Bravos have to punt it away. The Tirol defense holds strong. What was the final score of the Storm? 35 nothing. And returning from the 15, left to right, out to the 18, and chopped down. Not much there for Walls on the return. Dijon Walls. The Enthroners lost. They got beat up. They put up in the 20s on the points, but they are on the bottom. Enthroners, Centurions, and I always forget the other team that are just bad. Oh, I keep forgetting that third team. Oh, man. Enthroners, Centurions, and some other team is trash. Thank you, Chuck Puppy, 35 nothing. All Storm. What up, Leah? What up, QB in the house? Welcome in on the vertical side. Swings it up top, overthrown, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. Just like that. Throwing it up to Haswanter. It's going to take me a while to adjust to all these names. Lucas Haswanter, the running back. Number 2-4. All right, let's see what they can do. Who do you got? You got the Bravos or the Raiders? Under center. Here we go. And hands it off up the middle. Gets about 5 to the 23. Oswanter on the carry. Perry out there, quarterback for the Raiders. Let's see what they can do. James Jones back in the business. What's up? Welcome in, welcome back. Let's go. 3rd and 5, a long 5. Let's see what you got, Perry. Let's see what you got. 3 minutes into the first, just getting underway. Running back to his right. Takes the snap. Takes the handoff. Looking, throwing it deep. Underthrown. And makes the grab at the 36. Taking down the 34. Sullivan coming through. Wow. Perry just floated up there. And Sullivan has to make the nice grab. Wow. I thought that was going to be incomplete. It was a 50-50 ball. Way underthrown, but a nice play. Nice adjustment. First down for Tirol. The Bravos quarterback used to play with the Dolphins. These newer names a little bit harder. Oh, yeah, the accents. I'm not good with that either. And the spelling and the accents, no good. 9 yards on the carry for Haswanter. Haswanter. Where's Benatti? Benatti was tearing it up last time. And Weishauer. Haswanter. The Dolphins, the Senate. The Reed Senate. Wasn't much of a stay at Miami, I'm sure. And runs it up the middle for 3 and a firsty. Another first down. All right. Haswanter moves the chains. Haswanter. This is going to take some time to get used to the Europe. I'm pretty good with the names. I don't know about that. I'm okay at best. I am mid on the names. All right, at the 21, just outside the danger zone, shotgun. Hands it off. Hustle Wanter up top. And gets to the 17, about 4 on the play. 3 or 4. So 2nd and 6-ish. All right, all right, all right. Hustle Wanter. Anyways, here we go. 2nd and 6. Got to get to the 11. 5 wide. 4 wide receivers down low. Spreading them out. Goes back shoulder in the end zone. Can't make the play. He should have had that one. It was on the money. Reiter? Felix Reiter or Reader? Reiter? I'm going to say it's Reiter. Reader? Reader? Got 2 catches in the season. Raider? Reiter? I don't know. One of those two. The favorite coffee. The greatest coffee in the world there, Vince. 3rd and 6. Bringing the pressure over the middle. Bang. Chop down at the 15. Only gets 3. Holds his left knee. Oh, he got smashed in the knee. Hopefully, he didn't do any damage. And it'll be 4th down for the Raiders. Oh, man. They smashed his knee. That's the problem getting chopped down the legs. Don't want to get chopped in the legs, people. Chop them down. I didn't see who it was, though, but he went down. Do the Madrid Bravos have the best uniforms? They're nice. They're nice. Are they the best? I don't know. I'd have to take a deep dive and look at it. Look at all of them. But the red and the whites pop. They look nice. Who's down? I couldn't see. Why so serious? As they show the cheerleaders on the sideline. Show the number of the injured man down. I don't know who it is. Man, he's still down. He's got 3 trainers out there. Golden Corral coffee is the best. Is that where you're going today, Vince? You deserve to go to Golden Corral today. He's able to get up. He's being helped off. Who is it? ED7? Is that, it's Weber. Richard Weber. Or Richard Weber. Richard Weber, Richard Weber. So it's one of their tight ends. Weber. Richard. I guess that's where my aunt gets that from. Richard. All right, it is 4th and 4. What up, SGA? What's happening? Welcome in. Let's go. SGA Sports Channel saying hello on the vertical side. What's up? All right, 4th and 4. Going for it. He's going to run for it. Pump fake. Get it, little guy. Dive for it. Gets it to the 10. 1st down, Raiders. He tried so hard on that one, and Perry gets it. Nice. What up, Dixon Way? Joining the party. Let's go. Good morning. The football guru. All that is football. I cover the most football on the YouTube. The most football around. That is true. 1st and goal for the Raiders. Make sure you guys go check out the Dixon Way. Subscribe to his channel for all your Atlanta needs. Atlanta Falcons, Atlanta Hawks, Atlanta Braves, the Georgia Bulldogs. As Hazel Wanter takes the handoff and gets stuffed. No gain on the play. So check out the Dixon Way, sub it up. We will be doing a little collab this year. It's going to be the Falcons and the Colts on November 9th. Sunday morning, November 9th, 9:30 Eastern time. Because he's a huge Falcons fan, I'm a huge Colts fan, and that's what we shall do in the future. We did the last time they played 2 years ago on Christmas Eve. That was a fun time. Fun time. Pump fake, looking over the middle, diving. You make that grab? Rat hour? Rat hour. I think he caught it at the 2. I think he made that catch. Let me see. No, that one hit the ground. That's incomplete. No catch by Rat Hour. 3rd and 11. Nice try, Rat Hour. Nice try. All right, Raiders, let's get in the end zone. Halfway through the first quarter. I think I also like this game because there's less field goals and they go for it more. I like that. Swings it up top into the flats. Only gets to the 7. Hasselwanter again getting all the action. The Sasquatch world premiere, said the liar. Arthur is a dummy. Arthur Smith. So they have it at the 8-yard line, 4th and goal. Go Bravos. Good stuff. They're probably going to get the win, but the Raiders driving field goal range, but they're lining up like they're going for it. He says, screw the Raiders. Screw the Raiders. All right, they're going for it. No field goals allowed. They don't want field goals in this league. And Perry looking on the run. Can he get in the end zone? And Carr steps in there. Almost gets taken down from behind. Works his way in there. Gets the touchdown. Raiders on top. 6-0. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, pow. Bang. Tyson uppercuts. Screw the Raiders. Well, they strike first, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. It'll be a long game. Don't worry, people. Don't worry. The Raiders. All right. The extra point from the 22. They need to do a better job with the cameras. I can't tell if this is good or not. Bangs it through. Got it. 7-0. 7-0. All right, people. We need 2 more subscribers today. 2 subs is the mission. That's it. Just 2. 2 for the we're at 2478. Let's try to end the early day at 2480. This year will be Kirk Cousins stealing money. Oh yeah, he's making bank. That guy, he works the best contracts in the league. He has worked the best contracts his whole career. I don't think anybody has made more, has gotten more bang for his buck than Kirk Cousins. Tell me somebody else that worked at a sweeter contract year after year after year. The franchise tag, the guaranteed money, the other guaranteed money. I mean, Deshaun Watson got 200 guaranteed, but Kirk Cousins, he worked it so hard and made so much money. Tell me who else has made that amount of money for being an above average quarterback like Kirk Cousins. He did very well for himself and earned a ton of money on all those contracts. Returning it to the 20, cuts back, Krushank to the 25-30, squeezing through to the 40, still to the outside, 45 out of bounds to the 44 of the Raiders. They can't stop this guy, Krushank, a beast. Some of the ELF teams have academy teams, make their teams compete better. He has earned the most in NFL history. Has he earned the most money in NFL history? He is, man, oh man. He has worked those contracts. He just an above average quarterback, but He did very well for himself, that guy. Aaron Rodgers, you did all right, but he's only getting 13 to 19 million this year. But Kirk Cousins, wow, that guy I think is in another level. Hey, got another sub. Let's go. One more sub for our goal of the day. Runs down the middle to the 40. 5 yards on the carry by Perez. Perez, number 18. Eduardo Perez, a wide receiver out there in the backfield. All right, all right, all right. So he's only to the 41, not the 40. So it's second and sixer. Single back, under center, blitzing from the outside, runs it up the middle, first down to the 34. Bam. Coming through, Harold Blasco. What up, Reaper? How much Chase Daniels made his career and never being a starter? That's a good one. That's a good take there, Reaper. I like it. I like it. That's a fair point. Being a consistent backup, a high-end backup making a ton of money. He's got to be the best backup. I agree. The most money from a backup quarterback in a long career that never really had to play. He never sees any action and runs down the middle for a yard. Not much there. Not much for Molina, number 43. Who's the Falcons quarterback this year? The second year. What's he was picked what, 8th in the. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. I can see him. I think I woke up too early. Something with a P. Michael Penix Jr. There it is. Took me a second. Man, I'm a little sleepy, I guess. Sennett avoids the pressure, dumps it off, and goes down the sideline. Depending on where he steps out of bounds, the Dragon might have the first down. It might be third and short. The Dragon. Dragon, number 11. Why is he not on my roster? All right, here we go at the 26. Third and 3 in the shotgun. Running back to his right. Let's go. Penix. Yep. Michael Penix Jr. And gobbled up behind the line. Ripped down. Crushank. Nowhere to go. Stuffing him. Yeah, it took me close to 30 seconds to get that one. Oh my God. It is too early on a Sunday morning, I guess, when waking up at 4:30 to start covering football. But we did it. Still got it there, Reaper. Appreciate it. Appreciate the backup. The Brownies have 4 quarterbacks. I thought they have 5 quarterbacks, Vince. Did they drop Watson yet? Who did they drop? Because they got 5 on the roster. And going for it. Got to get to the 24. 4th and 3. Shotgun. Look, he's got time. Up top. Hits his man. First down to the 21. Boom. Coming through. Torrededia with the first down. Impossible to take the organization of the Falcons seriously. Long history of tanking. How about a little Jeff George action? Chris Chandler. Well, they did go to the Super Bowl with Chandler. When was that? Was that 99 with Jamal Anderson and the Dirty Bird? That's when they went to the Super Bowl and got beat down by the Broncos, unfortunately. Yeah, the Broncos overpowered them big time. It is 7-0. The Raiders over the Bravos there, Chuck W. 7-0. You got 0-0 up there. And bang! Gets smashed and fumbles it. His arm, I think, was going forward as gets rid of it. That's intentional grounding, but it's legal intentional grounding, so no penalty. Chris Miller. Chris Miller, man, back in the 90s. He was Joey Harrington? Was he on the Falcons? I only remember him on the Raiders. I have a few of his rookie cards. What a bust. I actually have Joey Harrington's McFarland in the other room. Bobby A. Bear. Yeah, they didn't have too many good quarterbacks. Not a good quarterback team. Their best quarterback, sheesh. I guess Michael Vick. Michael Vick was good for quite a few years. Then he went to the Eagles. Man, second attempt for the Bravos. Who else? Because Ritter was terrible. Desmond Ritter is actually on the Colts training camp, going to fight to make the team, but I hope he doesn't. Ritter is brutal. I think he was what, second round pick by the Falcons? Yikes. Ooh, the defense might have got him the jump. Might have been a little false start. Oh, Matt Ryan. Yeah, do you think Matt Ryan's a Hall of Famer? He was an NFL MVP. Forgot about Matt Ryan. I tried to block that out of my mind. Matt Ryan. Ugh. Matt Ryan for the Colts. And false start. They got the offense. Got him. Joey was after Vic. Yeah, I don't remember Joey Harrington on the Falcons. But I'll take your word for it. Before Matt Ryan and after Vic. Joey Harrington. It must have been a short amount of time. Yeah, Matt Ryan. He's a possible Hall of Fame quarterback there, Matt Ryan. Swings it down low to Cruikshank on the screen, dancing around. First and more to the 10, 5, all the way into the end zone. Goes one way, cuts back up to the top, into the end zone. Can't catch him, can't touch him. Cruikshank, best wide receiver in the league, gets the Bravos on the board. Ow. Cruikshank coming through. Bravo striking back. Right, that's the end of the back of the NFL. The NFL script. Ryan was good. Yo, I don't want to talk about that Super Bowl. That's such a fluke. So ridiculous. So many penalties called against him in the last few minutes. That makes me so mad there, Reaper. So mad. I hate the Patriots so much. So much luck in that Super Bowl. That game was over, and they just kept getting penalties. And just giving Tom Brady first downs and first downs and first downs. So disgusting. So ridiculous. You're getting me mad in the morning. So mad. I mean, he went to a Super Bowl, and he has an NFL MVP. Extra points good. So penalty is going to be enforced on the kickoff, but tie game 7 apiece. Why aren't they putting the points on the board? They said it was good. Terry Wright was with the Stars. Yep. And now he's with the Galaxy. You don't think Watson's going to play? You can't keep 5 quarterbacks. They're going to have to cut down to 3. So Pickett, Watson, Flacco, Gabriel, and Sanders can't all stay on that team. Ryan was an elite quarterback, and then he just crumbled hard at the end. He was such a statue with the Colts. It made me so mad. But he was dynamic in the days of what was it, Julio Jones down by the schoolyard? Who's the other main wide receiver with him? It was a tight end, Algie Crumpler. Who's the other wide receiver besides Julio? I can't get it. I think Crumpler was the main tight end back then. Sanders will end up being the starter by midseason. Could be. All the teams passed on him multiple times. Roddy White, thank you. I couldn't get that one. Gonzalez. Oh, the ELF quarterback to invest in our search for the college cards. Reed Sinnott, Roddy White. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Reaper. I couldn't think of Roddy White. Yeah, not a Hall of Famer, but pretty darn good with Julio Jones. Quite the duo from Matt Ryan. Jordan Tamu is your pick for Kurt Warner 2.0? I don't think so. He had his chances for quite a few times. I don't see Tamu doing that. I'd like to see it. I was hoping a few years ago, back in 2020, but I don't think Tamu's going to do it. But he had an amazing game last night as the Raiders run it up to the 38, 37-38. Just with 2 minutes left in the first. 7-up game. Pro Bowl player, yeah. He was Pro Bowl a few times, Roddy White. On a lot of fantasy teams as well. Reed Sinnott. What about Clark on the Nordic Storm? Jadrian Clark. And runs to the middle, first down, out to the 44, 6 yards on the run. Let's go. Oswalter coming through. Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs holds his own dance studio. Definitely not another version of the Kurt Warner, but he holds his own as a backup and spot starter. I would like to see Tamu do something, but he had his chances with the NFL. Maybe he's got one last chance. Matt Golden Corral. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Runs it up the middle and breaking the tackle past midfield to the 49-yard line. About 7 yards on the run. Nice little sneak there. He fakes it. Hazelwanter out the middle and a little run option. Perry keeps it for 7. 2nd and 3. We probably have one more play here in the first quarter. Appreciate people chatting it up on the vertical side. A little bit busier of a game because usually we don't get too much action for the European League of Football. The sad story of Colt Brennan. What was the sad story from Colt? That was the boy from Texas, right? Was he on the Redskins? It was Colt Brennan. I think he was on the Redskins. My friend got an autographed rookie. It was like one of two or something with Colt Brennan and somebody else that year. And he held on to it and he didn't sell it. And then he should have sold it from the beginning because it was a few $100. But now it's probably $20, if that. Who does Reed play for? The Bravos. He's playing right now. Reed Sinnott, the Madrid Bravos. All right, at the 49-yard line, 2nd and 3. Perry, plenty of time to pass, sitting in the pocket, rolling out to the right now. On the run, the throw, out of bounds, incomplete, downfield. Yeah, for the Redskins. I think it was Texas. I'm not the best at the older college teams. I will be getting better at that. Studying my football cards, organizing them, and trying to soak in all the previous colleges and remembering all that. But that I didn't remember it in that time. Oh, he's from Hawaii. Why did I think Texas? Hawaii. Swings it up top and drops. Did he make the grab? He made that catch and got about 3 for the Schneider. So it'll be short yardage. He was good. I'm trying to think what other quarterback was on that autograph with Colts. Maybe I'm thinking Colt McCoy. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yep. And then you just said it. It just hit me, and I saw that Colt McCoy, not Colt Brennan. What was the story with Colt Brennan? I was thinking Colt McCoy. That's what it was. So that's the card he had. He had Colt McCoy, not Colt Brennan. I was confusing the two. How many Colts are out there? Apparently 2. That's funny. It just hit me right before I saw it. 2 different Colts. Me as a Colts fan, messing up my Colts. That's funny. Colt Brennan. I don't remember Colt Brennan. But was Colt Brennan? Was he was he on the Redskins? Where did Colt McCoy go then? Did I confuse that too? I'd have to look it up. That I don't know. Yeah, Tuck the puppy. I like the emojis again. You got the Bravos and then you got the swords. Nice, nice, nice. Look up his highlights. Eagles, Hawaii, and Eagles. Well, McCoy was Texas, but where did he go in the NFL? I was thinking him as the Redskins. Was it not the Redskins? They're reviewing to see if it was completion. It almost looked like he dropped it, but they're saying that he caught it and he's like a yard short of a first down. Otherwise, it's 3 yards away. So it's either one or three. So interesting. Cole McCoy and Colt Brennan. Huh. I still thought it was the Redskins. I was thinking McCoy. Yeah, that looks like no, that's on the ground. That's going to be incomplete. Oh, he ran a run and shoot out of Hawaii. Yeah, I wasn't too big into college during those years. A run and shoot. Both went to the Redskins. Oh, that's random. That's that's random. Okay, but I was thinking McCoy, not Brennan. So I don't know much about Brennan. It's incomplete. They changed it. The challenge successful by the Bravos. It'll be 3 yards away from the first down. Different eras. Yeah. Different eras, and they both go to the Redskins. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. So they switch it up. They end the quarter. So we'll start the second quarter. Why did they switch it to 7-6 on the screen? It's supposed to be 7-7. They made that extra point. They have one less point on the screen for the Bravos. I might have some Colt McCoy cards. I definitely don't have any Colt Brennan cards. Hit that like button. Let's go. Smash that thumbs up. As many thumbs up as we can get. Subscribe to the Rhino Nation if you want for all your football needs. UFL, CFL, ELF, college football, and NFL. Tons of football streams. They both didn't go far in the NFL, but dominated college. I gotta think of what that other rookie on that autograph with the Colt McCoy. What other quarterbacks were in that year? And Perry rolling out to the right on 4th and 3. Across his body. Hits his man at the 29 for a first down. Flag on the play, though, as he hits Schneider downfield. Who else was a rookie that year with Colt McCoy? Um, Matt Leinart? Was that the same year from USC? Leinart, McCoy? Yeah, McCoy played more in the NFL than Brennan. Holding on the defense. Declines. First down, first down, first down. Brennan died. I don't remember that. I don't know that. I don't remember. Close game so far. It's only in the second quarter. It's just starting up there, Butterfly. 11 likes on the vertical side. Yeah, I know we're getting a little bit more action with the later game. I'm trying to build a storm crowd, a storm community, and runs it up top to the 25. Hasselwanter. I think it was a Matt Leinart, Colt McCoy autograph card. I think it was Leinart. Who else was a rookie quarterback with Colt McCoy? Was Leinart the same year? McCoy was after Vince Young. Yep. My buddy is a big Texas fan, and he liked Vince Young because he's from Texas, so he loved the Texas Longhorns as they run it up the middle for 2. So Hasselwanter again. I don't think it was a Vince Young card. I'm pretty sure it was Colt McCoy and Leinart was later too, wasn't he? Different year. Unless they went 1 year and the next year. No, it doesn't make sense. Throwing it deep up top. He bobbles it on the coverage, makes the grab. We're both feet in bounds. It's looking like a touchdown. Is this a catch? Is this a touchdown in the end zone? I think so. Sullivan in the end zone. I think he got it. They didn't put it on the board yet. There it is. It is a touchdown to Sullivan in the back of the end zone. What a throw. What a grab. What a touchdown for the Raiders. Unbelievable. Oh, Butterfly's a Texas man. Yep. Young was the same year as Leinart. Yeah. So, who was with McCoy? And extra point up. Nails it. 14-7 to roll on top. Yeah, Texas versus USC. That was the year Vince Young won the Heisman. Right? Didn't he win the Heisman? I can't think of the whole Colt McCoy card that's going to bother me. But yeah, Texas and USC. Sam Bradford rookie. Yeah, I don't think it was Bradford. It could have been Bradford and McCoy. I don't think it was Bradford, though. I feel like it was a dual card. I don't think it was just McCoy. And I don't think it was Bradford. I don't remember. I'd have to ask my friend. He probably still has the card. He didn't sell it back in the day. It was worth a few $100s. Richard Bartell? Nope. McCoy was a later round pick years later. Indeed. I don't remember. I'll look it up later. All right. Shockingly, Raiders up 14-7. It's not coming to you. Yeah, it's not coming to me either. Returns it past the 30 to the 33 for the Cruikshank. I'll look it up later. There, Reaper. Appreciate it, though. Good stuff. Injured player on the field. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Hopefully you are enjoying your football this morning, enjoying your Sunday. Hopefully you get a chance to relax, have some tasty beverages, have some nice steak, barbecue, whatever it is, whatever you enjoy. To all the fathers out there in the real world. Sullivan got that touchdown. I wasn't sure he got both feet in bounds since it was on the other side of the screen. All right, 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hands it off, stumbles, keeps going, cuts to the outside. Cruikshank. Cruikshank gets about 7 running it down low. A little jet sweep, little end around. Stubble down because of the wetness, but still gets 7. What NFL team is my favorite? I'm a huge Colts fan. I root for the Colts. I'm going to be covering all their games this year, as I did the last couple of years. Cover all the primetime games, overseas games. I do it all, but I cover all the Colts, Indianapolis Colts. It's rough. They're in a rough stretch for the last 7 years with no quarterback. On the run, Sinnott to the 47, sliding down. First down. What the heck? What just happened? Where did it go? Crap. My soundboard messed up. All right. Messed up. Sorry. All right. Here we go. Sinnott going down low. Oh, the wide receiver slipped and nobody's there. Nobody was there. Flores. Trying to get it to Flores. Juan Flores Calderon. Yeah, I must have clicked something off the mark. Come on. There we go. Okay. Had to fix my soundboard. Sorry. Colts ran poor Andrew Luck into the ground. I can't stand Andrew Luck now. They just got a team together and he walks away. That was the year they had such a good draft and he walks away. Throws it up top. It's his man. And second effort gets the first down. 10 yards on the button. Nice play. Nice, nice, nice. Sinnott is on fire. On fire. Was that Perez? Perez on the catch and run. Eduardo. Come on, Dragon. I'm going to call him Dragon. It's Dragon. But there's a dragon out there for the Bravos. Jonathan Taylor needed a quarterback for years. Could have been a great opportunity. Anthony Richardson, Daniel Jones, and Riley Leonard is what we have to work with. Runs it up top, gobbled up, loses 3. The Raiders defense steps up on that one. Could be another rough year for the Colts, man. Another rough year. I'll have to find some Riley Leonard rookie cards and buy some of those. 6th-round pick. Maybe it could be a capable backup for years. Who knows? But I'll add those to the collection. Is Taylor still playing? Oh, yeah. He's a beast. They drafted a running back in the 5th round. His name's not coming to me right now, but he could be the future. But we could get a nice little 1-2 punch. Pressure. Going to the outside. Throwing it up top. Hits his man first out to the 29. On the money. This guy is good. Flores with the catch. Bam. Yeah, I hope Leonard turns into something. I hope he turns into something, but hopefully he could just be at least a good number 2 for years. The boy from Notre Dame. Is it DJ Harvey? I forget his name. Won a lot of big games. He's been working with Tyler Warren a bunch. So he's became good friends with Tyler Warren, the tight end from Penn State. Could be a gamer. Catch you later, the Giants fan. We'll be here streaming some football. Throws it down low, wide open. Flores to the 25, to the 20. Gets his way down to the 14. Another first down. Bravos moving it easily. Easily. Let's see. Oh, DJ Giddens from Kansas State. Giddens. I was saying DJ Harvey. It's DJ Giddens. I think Harvey was the Broncos running back. Um, a different initial. Something Harvey. DJ Giddens and something Harvey for the Broncos. Throwing it up top. No flag. Bunch of hand fighting on Cruikshank and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Well, he went to the national championship. Yep. Did not get the dub. Ohio State. Yeah, so I was hoping the Colts would get like Will Howard from Ohio State in the back end of the draft, but they went Riley Leonard instead of Howard. So who knows? I'll be pulling for him. Pulling for them both, actually. Where did Howard go? Oh, I got to check where Will Howard went, but hoping he does something good too. Action fake. Swings it onto the flat. He's got some room to run. Gets to the 6. Cruikshank and out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 1, just short of the firsty. So close. Ah, the Steelers. All right. That's right. I think Roger said he's going to be mentoring Will Howard. That's what he said the other day. Yeah, so I'm hoping good things for Howard, even though I'm not a Steelers fan, and Riley Leonard. So rooting for these late round picks in college. Yeah, they do. Under center, hands in the middle, gobbled up. 3-yard loss. TFL. Smashing them down. Crushing them. Harrow going nowhere as we're just past the halfway point in the 2nd quarter. The Nordic might win the ELF ship. They're 4-0. They're looking top notch. The Storm looking top notch. Yeah, I got to go find some Will Howard and Riley Leonard rookie cards soon. Once they start busting those bad boys out there. All right, 4th and 4 for the Bravos at the 8. Got to get to the 4.5-yard line. Shotgun run back to the left. Here we go. Takes it down to 1 on the play clock. Gets it off, I guess. Pressure. Floats it up there. Intercepted at the goal line. Spin it. Throwing a pick. And returns it to the 5. Spin maneuver. Still going to the 3. Oh, baby. Man, oh, man. Picked off. No points for the Bravos. Wolves on the interception. Dijon coming through. Pretty darn sweet. Did I grow up a Colts in the Colts Peyton Manning days? I did. I became a Colts fan because of Marshall Faulk in 1994, Mr. San Diego State. And then Manning came in 98. So I've been a Colts fan since 94. Good old Peyton Manning came through in 98. And the ups and downs of the 5-time MVP. No way! A roughing the passer called. Boom. Oh, man. And it's going to be 1st and goal for the Bravos. What a swing. What am I watching? What up, Salamander? Am I watching the European League of Football? We got the Madrid Bravos versus the Raiders Tirol. It's week 5 of the European League of Football. Oh, Bob Sanders was so good. So good. I love that guy. He's the main reason why the Colts won in 06. He's the main reason. He got Peyton Manning that Super Bowl, just like Von Miller got Peyton Manning his 2nd Super Bowl with the Broncos. Runs it up the middle to the 1. 2nd-and-goal. Harrow on the carry. That's what we're watching there, Salamander. Yeah, I got a Bob Sanders jersey. I got Peyton Manning. I got a lot of the Colts jerseys. One jersey I don't have is a Robert Mathis. I got to get that one. Only real Colts fans remember Bob Sanders. Oh yeah, he was. I loved him. I love watching him play. He was all over the place. He was like a Troy Polamalu type with the Steelers. He was everywhere. Little guy, 5'8", 200 pounds, and go all at you. He tore his biceps too many times though, and shortened career. Otherwise, he would be a Hall of Famer. Flash and fake, easy pass out top, touchdown for the Bravos. What was that? He's trying to do a little Carlton dance. Emilio Ibanez, the tight end with a touchdown. Bang, bang, bang. Just about to tie this game. Ibanez wide open. Crossing. Nobody's there. No defender on him. Boom. Yeah, that is one of the weakest Carltons I've ever seen. But I'll take it. I'll take it. So here we go. Extra point to tie this game at 14 apiece. Yeah, the injuries. Got it. But Bob Sanders missed that whole regular season, and then he came back in the playoffs, helped the Colts stop the run. I think it was, if I recall correctly, I got to double check this though. He stopped the Ravens and Jamal Lewis, stuffed that running attack, and the Colts stuffed, I think, Priest Holmes and the Chiefs running attack on their way to the Super Bowl and taking down the Bears with their great defense with terrible Rex Grossman, but that top-notch Bears defense. But Bob Sanders, he also had interception in that Super Bowl. Maybe it's in the playoffs. I think he had another interception in the playoffs as well. But man, Bob Sanders, he was the playoff MVP for the Colts. I think it was Priest Holmes and the Chiefs and Jamal Lewis and the Ravens that he shut down. I got to double check those running backs. Shut them down. All right, returning from the 5, right to left, Walls out to the 25 to the 28. I love me some football, man. Love it, love it, love it. That's why we're covering the European League of Football, everything. United Football League, Canadian Football League. We're going to cover more college this year than last year. Try to get more of a diverse crowd in the Rhino Nation and build up this channel. 14-14 here in the second quarter. Just under 6 to play. Yeah, I love my Bobby Sanders jersey. Love it, love it, love it. One of my favorites. I do have to go find the Robert Mathis jersey on eBay. Get that for $20, hopefully. Play action fake. Going deep. Man-to-man coverage. Knocked away. Too good a coverage down there. Incomplete. Can't get him that time. Throwing it deep to Sullivan. Had that touchdown before. Can't make the play there. Well covered. Well covered by the Bravos. But I like it. I like Perry taking a shot. I love the deep ball. Fun to watch. You're a Seahawks fan. Man, they crushed my Peyton Manning and the Broncos. What was that, 41-9 that Super Bowl? And they should have had that Super Bowl the year before. I know you probably don't want to talk about it. I wish they would have beat the Patriots. Russell Wilson threw an interception at the goal line. That idiot. Third down coming up for the Raiders. Looks like incomplete pass up top to Sullivan. Did he drop it? I don't think he landed in bounds. Did he get it in bounds? Maybe it is a 3-yard catch. No, 4-yard reception, so it's 3rd and 6. Okay. Russell Wilson should have 2 Super Bowl wins. They would have won back to back. That was silly. Bob was like, Earl. The Legion of Boom. Hurry, in trouble, running around. Oh, gets through and gets 4 yards. He'd be 2 yards short of a first down. Earl Thomas. That Legion of Boom destroyed. They destroyed everybody. That secondary. That secondary was too good. Too good. They took Perry off. They're going to punt it away. I think Tirol's going to punt it away. Yeah, they're at their own 36. So, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it bounces it to him and punts it away. Boop. Fair catch at the 19. Brandon Browner Stone walked the rub route to Curse on that Super Bowl play. Brandon Browner Stone. What the? I don't know what Super Bowl play you're talking about. Oh, he knew the play. Okay. So Browner knew the play since he was a former Seahawk. Gotcha. Mm, 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 mm. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. So it's a 14-14 game. Yeah, Browner was on the Patriots. Yeah, I was just trying to think of what play you were talking about. At first, I was thinking a different curse. I was thinking the curse that was on the Titans at the other Super Bowl. So I switched over to that in my mind. Um, yeah, when the Titans lost to the Rams in the '99, throwing it down low, hits his man Krushank to the 22, gets about 8 yards on the reception. Throw was 6-4. Bang. Brown was an original LOB member before they went into super level status. Jermaine Curse. Yeah, I was thinking what Javon Curse. I was thinking of Javon Curse back in the day. I don't know why I switched. Yeah, the wide receiver versus the defensive end. Anyway, that's where my mind went. All right, 2nd and 1 rather. And wants to swing it out. He's covered. Throws it over the middle on the button hook. Can't make the grab. Incomplete. Can't hold on to it. Can't hold on to it. Dedia. Dedia with the drop. Rhino was a big boy. Big boy. All right. Offensive lineman eligible for the Bravos. Let's see what they do. Senate doing mighty fine out here this season with the Bravos. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. 3:11 on the clock. The Bravos are the color of your energy. And the cameraman goes off, and I think it was deflected and incomplete. So it'll be 4th and 1 for the Bravos, and they got to punt it away. I couldn't see what happened. The cameraman went too early and couldn't see it. Curse had no chance screening Browner off. Browner jammed him bad. Yep, jammed him on the inside. Mm-mm-mm. That kills me. They should have just ran the flipping ball. So stupid. I hate the Patriots so much. I hate them so much. Ooh, almost blocks that punt, but gets an opportunity from the 40, right to left to the 45. Walls going up top to the outside, turns the corner to the 40, down the sideline, cuts into the 31 before he steps out of bounds. Walls coming through. Nice. Dijon. All right, amazing field position for the Raiders to start this drive. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I don't want to talk about it. I hate it. I hate them so much. I can't stand them. I'm glad that era is finally over. It lived for like 25 years. No, 24 years. The Brady era. The Patriots era lasted what, 21 years? But 24 years of Brady is too long, too stupid. I can't stand it, Reaper. Can't stand it. All right, moving on. Moving on to something else. Let's get back to the game here. 14-14, Bravos, Raiders. All right, let's see if the Raiders can take the lead before the half. Runs it down low, gets to the 29. Also wants to on the carry. So gets about 2. So got to get a little bit closer for a field goal. Their kickers are just not good. They got some weak sauce kickers in this league. Glad it's gone. Glad it's over. Glad it's done. Moving on, people. Even though the last 7 years have been terrible for my Colts, but at least it's a new age of football. Mahomes is out there. We got Burrow out there. Got Saquon Barkley and the Eagles win the Super Bowl. And hits his man up top. First down to the 20 deuce. Shrable with the catch. Let's go. No, it's Shaber. I can't say these names. Not Shrable, Shaber. Shaber. Shabo? Shabo? I can't say it. Shable. It's gonna take a long time to master it, as they call it. Time. No, it's a 2-minute warning, and I think we're at the 2-minute warning. Marcus Shaber. That's my best pronunciation. You need Leonard to play ASAP. I will find some rookie cards ASAP to go and add to my collection. I probably have like 40 something Anthony Richardson rookies that are going to be worthless. Richardson and Jones, doo-doo butter. Well, I think Daniel Jones um, has a higher floor but a lower ceiling, and he'll probably get more starts because he can do the basics. If we can get Daniel Jones to do the basics, maybe he can hold his own. But Richardson can't do the basics. He can't throw. His accuracy is flipping awful. The worst. He's got the deep ball. He's got some good running ability, but his accuracy is so bad. So yeah, we seeing Riley Leonard sooner rather than later might be a good thing. But who knows what the Colts will do. All right, back in action at the 20 deuce. Raiders on the attack. He's got time to pass. Throwing it up top. Makes the grab at the goal line. Boom! Touchdown Raiders. Fill up to the horn. Coming through. Bang, bang. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Oh, baby. I am shocked. 20-14. Raiders on top. How? Perry to Hahn. Let's go. Right at the goal line. Jumps up, grabs it. Bang. Sliding into the end zone. Boom. Shakalaka. Boom. We deserve better. Let's go, Riley. Snap, hold, kick. Bangs it through. These teams are making their extra points. 21-14. Raiders back on top. Ooh, what up, Bundy? Oh, I was up at 4:30 my time, Bundy. We had to start streaming at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock and 8:15. So 7 o'clock Eastern time and 10 yes, 7 o'clock and 10:15 Eastern time. Colts should just stick with Daniel Jones, but they won't. AR5 is their path to success in 2026. If you know what I mean. Arch Manning's not coming out next year. He's going to come out in 2027. So it's not this year that they're worried about tanking. It's next year if they want to get the Arch. I'm pretty sure he's not going to come out after 1 year of starting. He's going to want 2 years of starting. And kicks it off into the end zone and kneels it down. But yeah, the dream situation would be getting Arch Manning in 2027. I would love it. Do I think things will change with the Colts owner gone? I hope so. I mean, may he rest in peace, but I think, yeah, he's been holding back the Colts for the last 7 years. Is that for sure? That's not for sure. But I don't know why you want to come out with one college season when he can make a killing in college too. So he can make a bunch of money over there, so he doesn't have to come out yet. I think he's going to want to stay in for another year. I don't think he's coming out next year. And swings it up top, hits his man, and slippity slides down before taking a shocking 4 yards on the catch. Who was that? I was 43. That was Molina on the catch. So there was 83. I'm like, who the heck is that? It's the big boy fullback, 43. Throws it over the middle, another 4 yards of the play. It'll be 3rd and 1. Krushank again. Yeah, he definitely did not help. He'll make more in the NFL though. Yeah, but I don't know. 1 year, 1 year as a starter, and he had what two starts filling in for Ewers last year. Yeah, I say he stays in uh, another year. But maybe he comes out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We don't know. Oh man, I'm tired. I need a nap. He'll make too much money in college to leave. Yeah, he'll make a lot of money right off the bat. He will make more in the NFL with his as a top pick, but you might as well stay in. Build your brand, build up your resume. Make sure you're a lock for the #1 pick the following year. I just feel like the Manning family, he's gonna he's gonna just be out there. He's gonna be out there for another year. Welcome in, Bundy. What are you doing up so early? Oh, it's not too early for you. Oh, it is early for you. It's not even 9 o'clock out there for you. You're in California time, right? Not by much. Not by much money. You don't think so, Reaper? Yeah. I want to see Arch stay in college and learn and learn and learn, and then hit the NFL and then he'll be a starter out of college. So you pick him, he will be a starter day one. I don't think he's going to follow the Eli Manning path, sitting behind a Kurt Warner for a half a season. It's going to be more like the Peyton Manning path. Early. Why are you up so early there, Bundy? And you missed the UFL championship. You've been missing some of the CFL, but you come in for the European League of Football game while everybody else is sleeping. Everybody else is having breakfast, and we're covering football. So they have a little booth review here at the 40. I'm getting hungry, but we got to go another half before I can have some food. And I got to go food shopping too. So got to hit a food shopping after this. Get the crock pot going. I took out the sausage last night, threw it in the fridge. So I'll get my provisions to get the crock pot carousing today. Fry up some sausage, peppers, onions, toss into the crock pot. Let's go. Get some delicious sausage and peppers tonight for dinner. Man, they're looking at this review for a long, long time. You don't really have the slightest clue about the ELF? Yeah, nobody does. It's my first year covering it. I don't know as much about it either, but I want this to be football all year long, baby. Oh, so they changed it. It'll be third down and a half a yard. He doesn't have the first down. And they're going to run off 10 seconds on the clock. All right, all right, all right. The boosters in Texas don't play around. The boosters. Those flipping boosters. All right, so it's third and short for the Bravos at their own 40. Come on, set it up, Rex. Set it up. You got this. All right, here we go. Sinnott takes a snap. Over the middle. Knocked down at the line. Oh, we had his man over the middle for a first down, but incomplete. Will they go for it at the 40? Oh, Sinnott's walking it off. They're going to punt it away. Do I think Karen Rogers? What do I think about him as a Steeler? If he's half the man he was, it could be good news for the Steelers. If it's Aaron Rodgers on the Jets, not so much. Arch Manning probably has his own mansion already. He probably does. Ooh, almost blocked again. Did he get a finger on it? And bounces out of bounds at around the 30-yard line. 53 seconds left in the first half. Arch Manning. I'm going to invest in a lot of money on his rookie cards, like I did with the Anthony Richardsons. But luckily, the Anthony Richardson rookies didn't cost me a lot of money because, yeah, a couple of them did, but most of them are pretty cheap for the Richardsons. They still have a chance to skyrocket in the future. Well, they're just a fun piece of my collection now. But Arch Manning, let's go. Let's get it done. I will get a whole bunch of his rookies. That's going to be a hot card to get. And runs it up the middle, fighting for 6. Hustle Wanter on the carry. Yeah, but I'm going to say Rodgers is just okay. Maybe he'll be average this year. I don't know if he returns back to the elite Aaron Rodgers form. Another play should end the half. Swings it up top in the flat, gets the first down to the 44. First down. Let's go. House I want on the catch. Da-na-na, da-na-na. No quarterback has a decent season as a Jets. Pennington, O'Brien, or the Jets pinnacle. Yeah, Pennington with that amazing defense with Rex Ryan got to a couple championship games, I think. They took down the Colts a couple times too. I went to that game where the Pennington outplayed Peyton Manning in '03. Was it '02? No, maybe it was '02. 41 nothing. That wild card game in New Jersey. It was horrible. Incomplete pass by Perry over the middle. Ugh. Stupid Jets and their stupid fans. Yeah, Sam Darnold and Geno Smith get good after they leave the Jets. Isn't that great? Sam Darnold and Geno Smith. They become Pro Bowlers when they play for other teams. Jets don't know what they're doing. Did the Storm win? Yep. They won 35-0. Nordic Storm, baby. What's up, Tyreek? And throwing it up top. It's his man to the 33. And Sullivan with the grab. Let's go. Maybe they'll have a shot at a field goal attempt. Nice long field goal attempt. Oh, Pennington in 2002 destroyed the Colts. Sanchez, yeah, Sanchez went to a couple. That's right. Sanchez was the in 2 championship games, I think. But yeah, the game I was thinking of was Pennington against the Colts in '02. Guy was the worst. Yeah, Mark Sanchez, my bad. Gino was the worst roller coaster ever. You hated him. He was okay. He was okay. Did he get what 2 Pro Bowls for the Seahawks, or was it just 1? He did have a down year that second year, but yeah, they had to see that coming. You became a Storm fan. Let's go. Good stuff there, Tyreek. We need more and more Storm fans out there. Going to church? Check. Visiting the grandma? Check. Lunch? Pending. Grandma says hi and join the Rhino Nation. Thanks, Grandma. Thank you. Grandma loves the Rising Rhino. You able to take a shot at the end zone from the 32? No field goal attempts. Only a 3-man rush. Stepping up. Let it rip. Throw it up there. Going to the end zone. Throws it up. And bobbled and intercepted the back of the end zone. And returns it out to the 5. Push it bounds at the 11. And that takes us to halftime. So a little Hail Mary. There was 4 Bravos and 1 Raider. So poor decision. Where do I watch the ELF games? On DAZN, DAZN. You got to pay per week, per month, or per year. I paid at the beginning of the year $120 for the whole season. Otherwise, it's like $60 a month or $15 a week, I believe, something like that. But DAZN, DAZN, is where you have to go to watch the games. It's a streaming service. It has a lot of other stuff on there too, but I just use it for watching the European League of Football. Join the Rhino Nation. Thanks, Grandma. All right, halfway through, people. 1.5 done. 1.5 games covered. We need 1 more sub to reach our goal of 2480. Let's go. All right, let me go stretch it out. I will be back in a few minutes. All right. Give me a few minutes, people. Take a little bit of a walk, stretch it out. Be back in 8 minutes. 8 minutos. All right, all right, all right. Stretch it out, took a little walk. Good to go. All right. Just about time for the second half. Ooh, wee. All right. La 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 la. All right. Just about kickoff time to the Raiders. Back in action, people. Bang. Boom. Bum, 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 boom. All right, here we go. Bouncy, bouncy into the end zone and out of the back of the end zone. Touchback for the Raiders. Happy Sunday, people. Happy Father's Day. Back in action with the Raiders on top 21-14 over the Brahmas. The Bravos. Jeez, too much XFL and UFO in my head. The Bravos. The Madrid Bravos. Down by 7. All right. Jeez Louise. All right. Here we go at the 20. And so the third quarter begins. All right. Too many men in the huddle. Back him up to the 15. First and 15. Silly, silly, silly. You just get out there and you have too many men in the huddle. All right, Perry. Make up for it now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Raiders going right to left. Under center, single back. And hands it off. Grinding for 4. So it'll be 2nd and 11. Hasselwanter on the carry. Hasselwanter. All right, all right, all right. We got a game, got a game, got a game. I picked the Bravos to win this one, and I thought it was going to be about 2 scores, but they're down by 1 score here in the third quarter. The Bravos can perform miracles. Swings it down low, and first down the 2025. Oh, and out of bounds. I thought they had a little bit of room. Also want coming through again with a first down out in the flat. Easy peasy. Defender in his face, but still drops it off. Also Wanter does the work. It depends on where he steps out of bounds, actually. What? They say 2nd and 10. No, it's 1st and 10. Yeah, they're just they messed that up. Swings it up top. He's got the blocks, but the Bravos are there. Makes the play, but he gets about 2 on the second effort. Is that the Platzkemmer? The other Platzkemmer? I feel like I just saw him last game. Go Austria. I thought he got 2 yards there. All right, 2nd 11. No, I did lose a yard. All right, so 2nd 11. My bad. Instead of 2nd 8, it's 2nd 11. Throwing up top. He's got a man. Bang. First down all the way out to the midfield. Beautiful. The right. Perry Tarraita coming through. First down. Man, their offense doing pretty well today, I must say. I know the Bravos have a huge offense, but Tirol doing the good things, doing the right things here in the first 3 quarters of this game. Outpacing Madrid. Here we go, under center, single back, hands it over the middle. Big hole down the sideline. Could be Gonzo to the house. Also wanted Gonzo. See you later. Thanks for coming out. Boom! Touchdown time 27-14. Tearing it up. I am doing mighty fine there, Ed. The trucker on the vertical side. Hopefully you're doing okay. We're covering some European League of Football. That's what we're doing. Man, there's a 50-yard touchdown run. Celebration time for the Raiders. How's this? Am I going crazy still? Extra points. Up and good. 28-14, doubling them up. Wow. It is a two-score game. The Bravos got some work to do here in the second half. Work to do. Happy, happy, happy Father's Day, people. Welcome in to the Rhino Nation. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Also, Wanter coming through. Huge touchdown run. Where is Madrid's defense? It has not arrived. It's not here. Not here yet. The Madrid defense is tardy to the party out there in Austria. Wow, wow, wow. The 2-2 Raiders taking down the Bravos at the moment. 3-1. It's not over. We got a long way to go, but still, this is in shocking fashion, I must say. Kicks into the end zone, out of the back of the end zone, touchback time. So the Bravos will start their own 20 going left to right. Oh, yeah. Here we go. That's a quick strike by the Raiders. Quick strike. That's one thing they tell you. They make sure everybody knows who's eligible to catch the ball on the offensive line. They make sure you know in the European League of Football. And hands it up the middle, runs into his offensive lineman, and then stuffed by the Raiders. No gain. Not going anywhere, Molina. Nowhere. All right, all right. Second and 10 for Sinnott and Zabravos. Can they strike back? That is the question. Sinnott, Sinnott, Sinnott. Shotgun running back to the right. Takes the snap and goes up top, hits his man to the 35. 4 yards on the reception, tackled right away. And it'll be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 for the Bravos. Little play action fake. Tossed it up top. Gets it to Banez. 3rd and 5. Got to get to the 40. Here we go. Oh, we had about 17 likes on the vertical side. I'll take it. Looking, swings it up top. It's his man. First down to the 45 to midfield. Cruikshank coming through all day. The shank. Shanking him. Shanking him the whole first half and shanks him here in the second half. Just cover the shanker. Cover the shankopotamus. 78 eligible all day. Raji out there on the left tackle. Surprised the Bravos are losing this. Me too. Me too, Vince. At the moment. And hands it off up the middle from the shotgun. Fights his way for one. Not much there. Molina on the carry. They must bounce back, Vince. They must bounce back and bounce hard. We need one more subscriber, people, to get to 2480 on the day. Uno mas. One more sub. Who's it going to be? You? You? Or you? The three of you watching. I'm pointing people in the stands. I'm talking to you guys. All right, here we go. Second and niner. And motion up top, Krushank. Cuts back down low, but hands it off up the middle and gets a three spots. Three spots by Molina. The Bravos will be okay, I think. I think. All right, takes the snap, looking, throws it in the middle, slanting, first down 40, 35, 30. Inside the 25 to the 24, the Dragon breathing fire down on the Raiders. Nice play. Nice slant over the middle. I don't know if you know this, but number 78 is eligible. Just in case you wanted to know, now you know. All right, Bravo is looking to strike back. The Dragon coming through. Coming through. Hey, we got that sub. There it is, 2480. We reached our goal for the day. Nice, nice, nice. Everything else is just gravy. I like gravy. Beef gravy, brown gravy, delicious gravy. Anyway, never mind. Makes a handoff and then swings it to Cruikshank down low, following his blocks. Uh-oh, building a wall to the one. There's a flag on the play. Maybe there's a legal man downfield. Maybe there's a hole. But he's down at the one at the moment. Ineligible man downfield. Bring it back. Man, oh man, they're about to be first and goal from the Uno. But they got to back them up. Put him back in the box. Put him back in the box. So about 7 minutes into the third quarter, Bravos trying to strike back down 28 to 14. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got the UFL is done, so we got ELF and CFL for the next few months. Non-stop football, people. Are the Nordic Storm going undefeated this season? I don't think so. I got to go to their schedule, but they are pretty darn good, man. Pretty darn good. And throwing it up top, off the hands, good coverage and incomplete. Second and 15. Bazarian on the coverage. I guess I picked myself a good team to cover, the Nordic Storm. I was like, it's the expansion team. Let's give them a whirl. Let's ride with them in year 5 of the European League of Football, and they're 4-0. So I bought the gear right at the beginning of the season, and this is just crazy that they're this good this early in their first year. And that with the screen pass squeezing through and gets to the 20. So it's about 9 yards on the reception there. The catch and run there by Molina. So 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. I have a lot to do today. I got to get that crock pot going after fruit shopping. That's my main mission after these games are done. After this game is done. What's the name of the website? What's up, Double A? It is Dazn, DAZN. Oh, it's not the website. What's the name of the website? My website's Rising Rhino, obviously, but this is on DAZN. If you're trying to stream this game, that's all I know. That's what I'm paying for to watch this in the United States. And breaks a tackle, works his way close to a first down. Man, Molina, he might have got the 7 needed. It might be 4th and inches. It depends on the spot. It's on the other side of the field. But welcome in, AA. Yeah, it's 4th and inches. The Storm is American-owned football team. All right, who owns it again? I think you told me that a few weeks ago. I forget who owns it. I think you told me before. All right, Bravos going for 4th and 1 at the 15. Shotgun. And timeout called by Madrid. Dropping the timeout. So they're using the first one, 2 in the second half. 28-14. Raiders on top. Football, football, football. Let's go. Gots to love the football. .6:12 left in the third quarter. Bravos are driving. They score a touchdown. They make this a 1-touchdown game. All right. So they took the timeout. They're ready to go. Lining back up. They're dialing up the right play call to get this first down. 78 is eligible. They let me know. I'll let you know every single time. That guy loves to be eligible. Anyways, 4th and 1, very tight bunch formation. Crookshank going into the backfield in the I formation. And hands to the fullback. Bang, second effort. I think he gets just enough for a first down. That second effort did it for Molina. Fantastic finishes. Yeah, the not so much for DC and Michigan last night. That was just the defenders squashing the Panthers. First down it is. Just enough. Good old second effort there by Molina. All right, they're at the 14. The danger zone continues. Bravos driving. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Takes the snap. Takes the handoff. Plenty of time. Rolling out to the right. Looking, scrambling, and hits his man at the 7. Ibanez, the tight end, down the sideline. All right, gets a few. Gets a few. It's not 2nd and 10. It's like 2nd and 3. Oh, they're calling out of bounds. Oh, so they're saying no catch. I thought maybe that left foot might not have been down, so they're ruling that incomplete. Incomplete. And going back shoulder, Cruikshank makes the grab at the 2. What the heck? So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Bravos. That guy's a beast. Amazing catch. Nice throw, amazing catch. 1st and goal for the Bravos. Fun league to watch. European League of Football. Number 1. Here comes the Bravos. Motion tight ends or offensive lineman sets on the right side. And Xavier's eligible. He probably is. He's going. He's wide open in the back of the end zone. They don't throw it to him. They throw it to Ibanez, doing another Carlton dance out there. Touchdown time. Let's go. 6 on the board for the Bravos. Number 78 went up and hit the back of the end zone, but he throws it at Ibanez on the side instead of big boy number 78 up top. And he's doing one of these. Yeah, he's doing the other part of the Carlton dance. All right. Extra point cometh. Snap hold kick. And bangs it through. Got it. 28-21. Bravos strike back. Orjas with the extra point. Boom, shakalaka, boom. All right. Back to a one-score game. It is a battle. It is close. I thought maybe this would be a beatdown, but I like it that it's a one-score game, and the team I thought that was going to win is the one down by 7. Ibanez. Cheerleaders out there. Let's go. The Raiders offense has been firing on all cylinders, so I see them working their way down the field yet again. Unless the Madrid finds a way to stop them. Bouncy to the 5. Returning it past the 20. Still on his feet to the 31 before taking down Walls on the return. Am I going to get a Nordic Storm jersey? It's a good question. It's a good question. I got myself the hoodie and the hats. I have to check out the jerseys. I don't know. I don't know, Vince. Good question. 35-0 today. Crushed them. Crushed them. It was great. They did have 2 interceptions in the end zone to help make sure that they didn't score any points. Shut down the Galaxy. Storming the Galaxy. All right, from the 29, runs it up top, gets about 7 for the Hasselwanter. Rise and shine. Oh, man. I got to set up my crock pots and take a nap. I'm a little tired. Little bit tired. Got to do a little food chopping first. Food chopping, crock pot, nap. That's my mission today. All right, here we go. Hands it off. Hasselwanter. It's close to a first down. I think he gets 2. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Raiders. I don't think he has the first down right there. Galaxy's a pretty good team. Not today. What's his name? The Potscomer only played the second half, but he looked pretty good. So good thing he only played the second half. The Galaxy defense played a lot better in the second half, but their offense still was shot. Terrible. 3rd and 1 for the Raiders. Takes a snap, hands over the middle. Got him. Hasselwanter again with a first down. Good morning, Cameron. Welcome in, rise and shine. Glad to have you. You slept a bunch yesterday. Hopefully you're feeling awake, alive, living the summer dream. Happy Father's Day. Wishing everybody happy Father's Day out there. Good stuff there, Cameron. Enjoy that summer. When do you go back to school, Cameron? When's your first day? Mine's August 3rd. I don't want to think about it yet, but let me just see. It's either August 3rd or August 4th. My first day back is August 4th, The first day of kids is, I think, the 14th. But we go back to work on the 3rd or the 4th. Throws it up top. Dangerous pass and hits his man to the 47. Sharble. Ooh, I didn't like that pass. Didn't like that decision. But he gets some positive yards. Ribs in a crock pot are real good. Ribs in a crock pot. I haven't thought about doing ribs in the crock pot. I'll have to look up what to do for that. Hmm. If I'm out there, maybe if there's a good price on ribs, I'll pick some up. Runs it up the middle, just past midfield. And it'll be 3rd and 1. You got about 4 yards on the play. August 30th. Is that your senior year there, Cameron? Are you going to be a senior? Cameron back in the building. Only have 4 classes this year. Nice. Nice schedule there, Cameron. Hopefully you don't have early classes and you can sleep in. That'd be nice. That is the dream. 3rd quarter winding down, probably the last play. Good stuff, Cameron. Good stuff. Looks like that defender's offsides. And runs it up top for a first down for a gain of 4. Well, looked like he was offsides. Looks like a couple players were offsides for the Bravos. There is the flag. Let me see. Yeah, it is offsides on the Bravos. All right, all right. Yeah, 2 guys lined up in the neutral zone. 2 guys, not 1. So first down it is. Yeah, the cornerback up top was standing in the neutral zone. The cornerback down low, he had his helmet over the neutral zone. Are they going to run one more play, or are they going to take this to the 4th quarter? I would take it to the 4th. Nope, they're not. Hands it off, running it, dragging him. Only gets to the 41. 4 yards on the run there by Hasselwanter, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. 1 game and 3 quarters down. 1 more quarter to go. 7-point game. Man, that guy's got some long, fluffy hair. That's quite the hair. All right. Anybody's game in the 4th. But the Raiders driving another touchdown would be pretty darn sweet to light up these Bravos. Light them up, light them up, light them up. Got about 100 views on the horizontal side. The vertical side gets way more views. Shocking. We're almost at 250 on the vertical side. Hmm. Hmm. Not finding a way to get the Rising Rhino out there across Europe. Can't get any views out there. I wonder if they got some people streaming it. Do they have people on YouTube streaming the ELF? I don't think so. I doubt it, but anyways, let's see the scores. The Berlin Thunder beat the Enthroners 38-21 today. Nordic Storm won 35-0. I covered that one. Yeah. See, this was the right game to cover because the Munich Ravens smashing the crap out of the Helvetic Mercenaries 49-8. 49-8. Schneider can't make the play. Poor little Schneider. Perry to Schneider down low. Let's see. Rolling out to the right. And out of bounds. Can't get the ball. Third and 7. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. And they blow this one dead before it starts. Maybe delay a game. Neutral zone infraction. Never mind. It'll be 3rd and 2. That's not good. Man, oh man. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. We're doing all right. Staying strong. Staying strong. Let me drink some more water. So, first down for the Raiders. They got it with the run up the middle. A run up the middle by the hustle wanter. All right. Let's get in the end zone. Take down these Bravos. That would be the upset of the week. All right, they're at the 31-yard line and driving, going left to right here in the fourth quarter. Takes a snap, rushing 4. Got a spy. On the run, gets 2 to the 29. Smash down. 2nd and 8. Bow, bow, bow. We are 20 subs away from 2,500. 70 is eligible for the Raiders. 20 subs away. Pretty sweet. We're grinding and driving and working hard, man. Staying busy in the summer. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Hands it off at the middle and maybe gets the yard. There's a flag on the play, probably holding on the outside. Was that Benani? Benani's out there. No more hustle wanter. Giving him a little bit of a breather. Benani. Oh, we got to see what the flag is. Illegal shift declines. So they'll let him only run it for what was it? Nothing. What is it? 3rd down. 3rd down and what? It's hard to tell how much he got or didn't get on in this on this field. Maybe a yard. It's 3rd and 6. Okay. So 3rd and 6, got to get to the 21. Takes a snap. Pressure. Watch out. And on the run, and he gets the first down. How did he do it all the way to the 17? Wow, I thought he was going to be tackled way short. But he works his way for a first down. Good job, Perry. Sheesh. He had to fight for that one. Around the blind side, he saw it, stepped up, and bam, that big boy jumped over his back. Big guy brought him down hard. It was Lopez. And Benatti for about 4 or 5 on the carry. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. Hands it off to Benatti again for 2 to the 10. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Raiders, getting closer and closer to the end zone. closer and closer. Mm, mm, mm. All right, I'm getting hungry. 11:29 left on the clock left in this game. It's a good game so far. Close, close, close. Nail biter. Injury on the field to a Bravo. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. What up, Frank? Oh man, long time no see. We're coming to the ELF. What's happening? What's up? You'll be back for the NFL season. Let's go. Yep, I'm gonna cover. I don't think I can cover too much preseason with the CFL because got a lot of Canadian football. But I'll be doing tons of football. I'm gonna try to cover more college this year too. All the Colts games, all the overseas games, all the primetime games, and the other best game for Sunday afternoon after the Colts. So I will be streaming a ton of NFL. Swings it down low. Hits his man first down to the 5. Bernardi coming through out of the backfield into the flat for a first D. Good stuff, Frank. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Grinding hard on this channel, man. Grinding, grinding, grinding. No preseason. I won't be able to cover too much. I got a lot of Canadian football league that overlap on it. So I got to cover the CFL over the NFL preseason. We'll see what I can do. Hands it off of the middle. And gets to the 2, maybe 2 yards on that one. And there's a flag on the play. Bernardi can't break on through. Definitely be here for the NFL games. Keep grinding. I am the GOAT. Not quite, but I hold my own. That's the GOAT. He's dead. The GOAT is dead. I try my best to cover the game, have some fun, and chat it up. So it's a blast. A blast. NFL is only one preseason game. No, they got a couple. They got a few games. 70 is eligible. All right, all right. Definitely GOAT status. I'm working hard, man. I'm hoping the subs will come. If you GOAT, the subs will come. And hands it off to the right side. Bangs it through. Oh, baby, Bernardi blasting on through to the other side. Let's go. Back to a 2-score game. Raiders 34, Bravos 21. Oh, baby. Bravos are on their heels, people. On their heels. Man, oh, man. How about those Chiefs? Second place. You know what you get for second place? Nothing. You get nothing and like it. Extra point up and good. 35-21. Man, 10 minutes left. Bravo's down 2 touchdowns. Zoinks. Who do you root for, Frank? Are you a Chiefs fan? I forget what who you rooted for. So like I cover so many football seasons, football leagues, that it seems like so many seasons ago the NFL. I just finished up the UFL last night, so it is 2 seasons ago. And then I got the CFL going right now and the European League of Football. So my mind is just food and football, as every day is just a blur. Happy Father's Day out there to all the fathers. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Cruikshank, the top-notch wide receiver and kick returner. Bravo's got to strike and strike fast to stay in this game. All right, boom. It's going to be the upset, man. I have the Bravos by like 10, if not 14. Kicks it out of the back of the end zone, and the Bravos will start their own 2-1 tee. I am hungry. I had to go food shopping. You're not supposed to go food shopping when you're hungry, but hopefully I don't just buy the whole store. Don't want to buy the whole store. But I got to go and get some food. 78 is eligible again as they blast that in my ear to let us know yet again. All right. Bravos going right to left at the 30, rather. The 30, my bad. Not the 20. And hands it off, big hole. And gets 5 and pushes forward for 7. 7 yards on the run by Molina. Number 43. Molina. Well. Why is that not going? There it is. All right. All right, Bravos, let's go. Let's score a touchdown, make it even more interesting. Senate takes a snap, breaks a handoff, darts over the middle. The Dragon can't make the grab. He bobbled it and dropped it incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 3 for Madrid. The Dragon. The Red Dragon. Do you see? Do you see? Red Senate throwing a bad pass. Do you see? Man, Molina running it up the middle. Do you see? The Raiders are on top by 14 points. Do you see? Well, if only people here to understand that. That's a good one. That's classic stuff right here. Classic stuff. You guys are missing it. Those are the middle. First down at the 45-50. Breaking free. Could be Gonzo to the house. The Cruikshank doing Cruikshank things. Can't be stopped. Can't be touched. Lays down in the back of the end zone. Boom. A slant over the middle, and he just takes it all the flipping way. The Cruikshank way. Man, these two, quite the combo. Will this be enough to bring the Bravos back into this game? The Cruikshank all the way. Bang, 6 points on the board. 35-27. Extra points. The kick. Got it. 7-point game. 35-27. This is a traditional NFL score. No big deal. EFL needs to bring back the Scottish Claymores and the England Monarchs. They lost a team, I think, this last year, but they brought on the Nordic Storm. So I don't know who left because I thought they had 17 teams and Nordic Storm was supposed to be 18, but now they just have 16 teams. Maybe 2 teams left? I don't know. I don't know what happened from last year to this year. Anyway, 16 teams, it's a good number. Good amount of football teams. It's working. They're doing all right. 9:10 on the clock, people. here in the fourth quarter. No, you can't stop them. You can only hope to contain them. You said it backwards. And the return tackled way before the 20 of the 17. Walls has no magic on that one. Oh, the Barcelona Dragons left. That's right. Barcelona. Man, oh man. Weren't they in the ELF for a while? No more Barcelona Dragons. We need the Dragons back. All right, here we go. Here we go. Bravo's defense need to step it up now. Running out of time. Takes a snap, hands it off up the middle, fakes the throw, and runs for 3 to the 21. Did you fumble that? Okay, they recovered it. It looks like they fumbled it, and sheesh, Sharble with the recovery. That could have been a disaster. What up, Dan? Dan? First time watching the Elf. This is my first year watching the Elf. Week 5. I try to cover like 2 to 4 games a weekend. So it's pretty interesting. I enjoy it. The main thing that drives me crazy with this league is the camera work. The cameramen suck. They're horrible. On the announcing, not much better. So, but I do like the games. Some of them are blowouts, but I love the game. This is going pretty well. I love all that is American football. Perry on the run, getting stuffed and gobbled up and sacked for a loss of 1. But welcome in, Dan. Dan, welcome in. So I'll be covering this all year as I want to get football all year round. That's what I want this channel to be. Football all year round. So covering the CFL, UFL, ELF, college football, and the NFL should be enough to make this forever football. Yes, it was an original NFL Europe team, the Barcelona Dragons, and they left. They just brought Madrid to take their place. Gotcha. You saw it on the betting line and placed a wager. Where'd you place your bet there, Dan? Dan? Throws it up top on the screen pass. Oh, let's go. Big time first down the sideline by the Hasselwanter. Coming back in and making a play. He looked one way and then went out to the flats on the screen pass to the Hasselwanter. Big time play. And of course, 70 is eligible again. All right, under 7 minutes to play. The Bravos can't let the Raiders score a touchdown. They can't let them do it. Otherwise, the Bravos are done. They'll be done. Done, and done. Oh, you put it on the Raiders? Good bet. They should be able to seal the deal here. You went to the EFL, got 4 divisions. Yeah, the North, South, East, and West. Runs it, loses a yard there by the Hasselwanter. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that new brand. Dan must be in Europe. How do you know? Oh, because it's because you can bet on it, and you can't bet on it here in the States. I don't know. I haven't tried to bet on it, but I would have said the Bravos were going to win this game at the beginning, and I did, and they're not. 6 minutes left in regulation time. Your bet should hold on there, Dan. All right, 2nd and 10. Motion up top. Harry going deep over the middle. Can't drop it in there. Defenders all over it in the zone. Trying to get it to the Platts Gummer. Can't do it. Araya got a little finger on it. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. This could be good news for the Bravos. This could be good news for Madrid. This is a big time stop right here coming up. Big time stop from Madrid. Can they do it? 4 wide for Tirol. Takes a snap. Delayed handoff up the middle and gets 5 yards. It'll be 4th and 5 of the Raiders. They got a punt. Also wants on the carry. Ooh, interesting decision there. Interesting. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like that call. 4th and 4. And they're going for it at their own 44. Are they really going for it? Are they trying to draw them off sides? What? Interesting. They're going for it. They take the snap. Perry looking, going deep down the sideline, trying to flop for the flag. It doesn't get it. Incomplete. Oh no. He's going deep to Philip Hahn and they can't connect. So the Bravos take over in the Raiders territory. What is happening? Yep, that is a good no call. That is no pass interference. He tried to sell the penalty and it doesn't work. Man. All right, it's a 7-point game, 5 minutes left. And the Bravos have 78 eligible again. Wow. Wow, the aggressiveness does not pay off this time. Now the Bravos have a chance to tie this game. They have a chance. Make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today, covering all that is football as we're trying to get to 2,500 subscribers. Breaks a couple tackles, breaks a third tackle, fourth tackle, bouncing off of him, grabs his arm, trying to rip him back. Jeez Louise, he gets to the 41. They can't take down Molina. Still doesn't go down. They have to blow the whistle with a stop of forward progression. Sheesh. And a flag coming down. Flag coming in late. Holding on the offense. Bring them back. That one hurts. That one stings. It'll be 1st and 20 and back them up. Back them up, then stop. Kabankaya on the holds. Okay. It's holding them. Took him down. Took him down. All right, 1st and 20. Hands it off of the middle. Gets to the 50. So about 4 yards on the run there by Molina. 2nd and 16. They need to keep making this drive. Go, 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 go. They're going nuts out there. All I hear is in my ear. Nuts at the stadium with those noisemakers. All right, at the 49-yard line of the Raiders, 2nd and 15. Motion up top. Dedia swings it to Cruikshank, and Cruikshank gets about 2. Can't break a tackle, and it'll be 3rd and 13 for the Bravos. Senate's got to come through. We're under 4 to play. Under 4 minutes to play. Time is limited here on this Sunday morning. As we get closer and closer to the end of the game, we're about 1 o'clock Eastern time, 11 o'clock Rhino time. Big 3rd down right here. Shotgun running back to his left. Got to get to the 34 and a half. Plenty of time to pass. Sinnott looking. Gets around the pocket. Rolling up top. on the run. Looking. Throws it. Did he make the grab? The Dragon, did he make it? He's going to be short of a first down if he caught it. But it'll be a lot more reasonable as it'll be like 4th and 5. Then had to run around like a chicken without his head. Yeah, the Dragon got it. It's like 4th and 4. Yeah, 9 yards on the reception. 4th and 4. Here we go. Game is on the line as we're approaching the 2-minute warning. This is the game basically right here. They must get this 4th down. 4 yards away. Swings to the crew chair. Oh, they blow it dead. They call timeout. Oh, the Bravos called timeout before they snapped that one. So 2:13 on the clock. And now they have one left. The Bravos have one left. Well, they added 2 seconds to the clock. 2:15, not 2:13. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The Rhino is hungry. I'm hungry like a hippopotamus. I'm gonna have to do the fastest round of food shopping because I'm so hungry. Get home and heat up some food. Starving Marvin. Starving Marvin. I'm going to eat some food, then get the crock pot going. I'm hungry. All right, motion down low. Here it is, 4th and 6. Looking on the run. Sinnett's going to get it with his legs. Goes down to 20, 15. I'm sorry, 25-20. Sinnett coming through. Well, that was 4th and 4, and they changed it to 4th and 6, apparently. Man, so Sinnett does it with his legs, trying to get the Bravos to tie this game. The Bravos. 2:07 on the clock, just about the 2-minute warning. Just about. It's lunchtime. Hash browns were all right. Bang! Loses 3 yards on the screen pass up top to the Cruikshank. And he got shanked. Bam! Walls on the smashing. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Those little hash browns are good, but there's like nothing in that little. There's like 6 little hash browns. They're good, but I need like 7 of them. I need like 7, not 7 hash browns, but like 7 bags of hash browns. I would destroy all those things. I want to do a hash brown eating contest. Tater tot eating contest. French fry eating contest. Let's go. I will nom those things down like crazy. I love them. Bundy was here for a while there, Giants fan. He was here for a while. He was chilling in the morning. He was here at 9:57? Yeah, a little over an hour ago. Little over an hour ago, Bundy was chilling. Hungry, hungry hippo. The Rhino is a hungry hippo today, this morning. It is time to eat. Ah, man. Hungry? No, hungry. Misread that. You guessed it. Number 78 is eligible for the Bravos. Cam's here chilling too, or was chilling. All right, 2nd and 13 at the 23. They need a touchdown, extra point to tie this game, people. 35-28. To roll on top. Makes a hand up, pitches it up top to Cruikshank around the outside. Still on his feet. Gets to about the 12. So it'll be 3rd and 2. About 10 yards on the run there. Fakes the run one way, pitches it behind him on the end around. What am I making the crock pot today? I took out last night. I took out the sausage from the freezer. Oh, I took out the sausage. So I got to go get the rest of the provisions for that bad boy. I'll get home and eat and then set that up. And then I might need a nap. Here we go. 3rd and 2 at the 12. Over a minute to play. Slant over the middle. Bang! And he gets smashed. The ball falls up, flies up, and lands in his slab on the ground. That's a 1st down. Holy cow. What the heck is that? It could have been picked off. It could have been incomplete. He makes the grab. It's a good thing they touched him down. They almost didn't touch him. He almost got up and ran it in. And it's a 1st and goal for the Bravos. What's going on? Where is it? Were you able to see on the purple side? Were you able to see it on TV? DAZN, Dazn, going to the end zone, incomplete. No good. 2nd down, 26 seconds left. What's up, Victor? Yeah, I have to pay for it. I paid $120 for the year, but it's like $15 a week or $60 a month. So I have to pay for it. It's behind the paywall. And at least for the Dazn, you have other things you can watch on there, but I use it just for the ELF. But it's not out there for free anymore. They're on the purple side. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal from the 5. The Raiders calling the timeout. We might get overtime here, people. Overtime might be coming. Sausage and peppers is my mission a little bit later on today after I do shopping and have lunch. I'm a starving Marvin right now. I need some chicken pot pie. Or turkey pot pie. Or anything pot pie. All right. The timeout is donezo. So it's 2nd goal for Madrid. 7-point game. Can the Raiders play some defense and stuff them? That is the question. Here we go in the shotgun, running back to his left, 4 wide, 3 up top. Sinet adjusting the play. And blitzing in the middle, he drops the ball and then throws it over the middle, too high, incomplete on the quick slant. He had him, but he panicked when he fumbled the ball, and he gets it and throws it too high over the middle. Ooh, that could have been a touchdown if it was a better snap or it was a better hold from the snap. Oh, he bobbled it, dropped it, and then that would have been a touchdown. He doesn't bobble that. He throws a touchdown over the middle. That woulda, coulda, should have been a touchdown. That would have been Flores with the touchdown over the middle. He was wide open. All right, 23 seconds. 3rd and goal for the Bravos. You like sausage and peppers? Nom, nom, nom. And runs it up top. Cruikshank cutting in into the end zone. Boom! Cruikshank with his third touchdown of the day. 35-34. Boom. He says, feed me. This guy is a beast. A beast. Wow. Yeah, I'll probably get that in the crock pot at like 1 o'clock. It'll probably be done like 9 o'clock tonight. Why was my video recommended to you? What's up, Mirage on the vertical side? Grab your camera for Lamar edit. What up, number 5 on the vertical side as well. The Bravos about to tie this game. No, they're going for the win. They are going for the win. They're going for 2. Oh, they're calling the timeout. They're going for 2 for the win with 16 seconds left. Because we cover all that is football there, people. All that is football. Welcome to the Rhino Nation, people. Welcome in. This is a game. The Bravos might steal the victory at the end. It's coming down to one play. Oh, baby. A little timeout action right now as we wait. We shall wait. The Raiders in trouble. Raiders in trouble. All right. They're going for 2. They're like, we must win this game right here, right now. I had the Bravos winning more than by 1. I figured 10 points. But they can steal it right here, right now, going for 2. Because there'll be almost no time left for the Raiders to do anything. 78's eligible, as you know. Here we go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Want to get with ya and take a picture with the Lamar edit, apparently. All right, here we go. Motion up top. Goes Abanya, 78 in motion. Goes to the right. Gobbled up behind the line on handoff. Nowhere to go. Snatched up. The Raiders hold. The Raiders hold. The Raiders going to get the win. Unbelievable. Oh, man. Unreal. The Bravos almost had them. Molina stuffed at the 3. A tackle for a loss. Tirol is going to hold on for the win. And down goes the Bravos. They're going to be going to 3-2. The Raiders going to be going to up to 3-2. Oh, man. 35-34. Unbelievable. There's 16 seconds left. Anything can happen. But unless they get a random miracle, a lucky, fluky miracle, the Raiders can hold on to this victory. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. At least YouTube's starting to push my content out there to more and more people. Let's go, Dan. They're going to hold on. Hold on to that 1-point victory. Good stuff. I didn't see Madrid losing. I thought their offense was too powerful. That Sinnott to Cruikshank combo is nasty. Nasty. But the Raiders were able to outscore Madrid. And that's the main reason why the Raiders are going to get the victory tonight, this morning. Depends on where you are. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe button, follow button before you guys run away. Here we go. Onside kick time. They had a traditional onside kick. They have a traditional onside kick. I like it. Bouncy, the ball's loose. And I think the Raiders just jumped on it. So close yet so far. Oh, baby. So that is pretty much game. Game, set, match. Raiders taking them down. Gonna get that dub. What up, Sam? Welcome in. Hard to find any coverage on these games. Yeah, I don't think anybody else does it. I just started covering it this year, and I don't get many viewers, but I'm going to keep doing it. Try to build up a European League of Football crowd. So down goes the Bravos. You put 2,200 on the Raiders, and you didn't even see them play. No way, Dan. How much did you win? Oh my God, 2,200 on a team you haven't even seen play. That's wild. That is wild. Appreciate that, McDuff. Thank you for chilling and hanging out with the Rhino Nation. One kneel down should do it, and it's over, Rock. Wow. 35-34. We finally got a really close, pretty sweet game. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. And the double header is done. Man, oh man. I need a nap. And that is the end of the game. So the other game we could have covered was the Munich Ravens versus the Helvetic Mercenaries. And the Ravens won 58-14. But I chose this game because I thought this was going to be the better, closer game, and I was right. So that's why I covered this one. I knew the Ravens were going to destroy the Mercenaries. Man, oh man. Yeah, there's nobody that really streams it. I must build it up. Oh, it's minus 157. So I don't know what that calculation is. Would you win 2/3 that then? I don't know, something like that. Big win, big win. Awesome stuff, Sam. I will see you later. I will be back for more CFL action on Thursday, Friday, and more CFL and European League of Football on Saturday and Sunday. Man, oh man. So the Ravens destroyed the Mercenaries. The Mercenaries are bad. They are 0-3. The Ravens 2-1. Sheesh. The Enthroners are bad. The Mercenaries are bad, and the Centurions are bad. That's the team I keep forgetting about. The Mercenaries. They are rough stuff. All right, congrats on your winnings there, Dan. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks everybody on the vertical side. Thank you, moderators. Giants fan, Vince for the Lands. Who else was here? Frank was hanging out. Sam. Any of the newbies chilling on the vertical sides? Tyreek was here. The Reaper was chilling for a long time, chatting it up. Thank you, Reaper. Who else? The Salamander. The Butterfly was modding for a bit. Yeah, buddy. Make sure you slam that subscribe before you run away. All right. My day is done. I'm going to go food shopping, eat some lunch, throw things in the crock pots, take a nap. Thanks for coming out. We got football till February. You'll be watching for my next live. I am usually on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. All that is football. Non-stop football, Dan. Hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. So welcome to the Rhino Nation. Glad to have you. I will be covering all that is football. Football till February. I'll see you guys later. See you next time. Enjoy the rest of the weekends.